Members of the Rainbow Sash Movement entered cathedrals and parishes across the nation on Pentecost Sunday, May the 31st. Most members seeking communion were denied because they wore the rainbow sash. The sash is a symbol of self-identification. It identifies the wearer as a GLBT Catholic. Those who entered cathedrals and parishes across the nation on Pentecost Sunday wore the sash for those who could not. Gay priests who are fearful of losing their retirement if they speak out. Individual GLBT Catholics who are afraid of losing their position with various Catholic charities, offices across the nation, and the various archdiocesan chancery offices. Gay bishops such as Archbishop Weekland, who are denied housing by their own religious order for speaking out. We also remember the closeted life that was forced on Father Michael Judge, who became one of the heroes of the 9/11 attack on the Twin Towers. The message being sent by the Rainbow Sash Movement to the Catholic bishops on Pentecost Sunday was clear. Do not remain silent on the issue of homophobia, social justice needs, and pastoral outreach within the Church, as you remain silent on the issue of the clergy sexual abuse scandal. It is the fundamental principle of Catholic theology that no one must ever be forced to act against his or her conscience in public or private matters. Furthermore, we believe that Catholic social justice is opposed to the state being called upon to impose the Catholic faith on dissident citizens, as in the case of gay marriage. Unreasonable positions such as GLBT people are morally disordered, and that marriage is between a man and a woman only, play a part in denying human beings their rights simply because of their sexual orientation. That is wrong. Freedom of religion should not be promoted as being at odds with social justice for GLBT people. Most Catholic bishops promoting such a position operate under the motto that error has no rights. This position was rejected by Vatican II's Declaration on Religious Liberty. This document also promotes the idea of respectful dialogue in the face of intolerance. Still, the bishops' continuous attacks on the rights of GLBT people hold concern for the Rainbow Sash Movement, since such attacks can easily be translated into permission for violence. An example of the potential for such violence recently happened with the shooting and murder of Dr. George Tiller. These same bishops loudly spoke out about abortion, but refused to address the violent nature of extremists among the pro-life movement. The Rainbow Sash Movement will continue to engage any Catholic bishop or bishops who promote intolerance of GLBT people over reason. With each passing year, our voices will only get more reasonable, while the voices of the bishops who promote homophobia will continue to get more unreasonable. The current pastoral position of the Church in relationship to GLBT Catholics states that gay people must be welcomed and treated with respect, and their rights respected. This is an insult, and it is hypocritical in nature. Attempting to defend the human dignity of GLBT people with homophobia and injustice is desecration to any pastoral endeavor. As to our continuing journey, the Rainbow Sash Movement will begin to prepare for next year's Pentecost presence immediately. If you did not have a Rainbow Sash Movement presence in your cathedral or parish, the best way to ensure that does not happen again in 2010 is to get involved. Please contact us at either sashmovement@aol.com or on the web www.rainbowsashmovement.com. Rainbow Sash Movement is one word. And join the Rainbow Sash Movement for our 2010 Pentecost presence. It is important that we not remain silent when our Catholic faith is being used by some as a tool of bigotry against the GLBT community, which amounts to spiritual murder.